Oh, willkommen meine Freunde, wieder zurück zu Starfield und Sammy, genug gefaulenzt. Wir gehen jetzt mit Walter Stroud zum Planeten Neo. Oder Stadt Neo.
You reconsider my
Ja,
to the whole star system then.
ich auch.
Well, okay, fine. Let's see what he says. Hey, you have a second? Sam and I were just having a discussion, and I wanted someone else's input.
I think it's more accurate to say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, you know, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay, since now you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind. I was wondering whether there might be a better option for him, and just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new. Well, what's your take on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's maybe outside your comfort zone? I feel like maybe you dodged the question there, but okay. Also, I bet you 10 credits Vlad said something similar.
Of course I'd be careful. Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Hey, we'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt, is all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And maybe, if I need a spotter.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
So, wir gehen jetzt nach Neon. Maya Adams? Wir haben noch so viele Missionen offen. Der Wohlbefinden-Skill erhöht deine maximale Gesundheit. War ich... Okay, komm, Walter.
Nah, smell that? Construction, incense,
Well.
industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Das stimmt. Gibt's
A
was?
native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
Das stimmt.
Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora.
Ah,
We need to stop by the Stroud Ekman
ich habe
offices.
jetzt die ganze Zeit,
There
wo
are
ich
certain
in der Firma
authorization
da gearbeitet, in der Fabrik
procedures
gearbeitet
when
habe,
large funds
nicht
are
drauf
being
geachtet.
transferred, even for something like this.
Alter, hast einen Fisch für die Truhe gemacht. Nicht schlecht. So wie der Kugelfisch. Delfine tun auch Kugelfisch anstupsen, um heil zu werden.
Keep moving.
Okay. Ich bin auf Lungenschaden. Ich habe da sicher irgendwas. Nein. So. Ah, schon besser.
Back off.
Ah, ich vermisse die Gravitation von den Monden. Das macht das Spiel keinen Spaß. Ja, ja. wasn't that finger.
Don't tell Walter, but his company can make a hell of a ship.
Er baut Schiffe?
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Wieso?
Our office is open. Just try to keep interruptions to
Walter,
Issa.
Okay.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
Wow.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am, arguing with my partner.
Na, passt
And
schon.
you're just
Ich will mehr
standing right
erfahren,
here.
über was ihr streitet.
Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Bist du Walters Frau?
Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune. And somewhere down there, I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments. Oh, aren't you lovely?
Oh, wie reizend.
Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared. I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
So the big guy's secretly geeking out about Constellation. Walter, I had no idea.
Wir alle nicht.
Can we move on?
Who was it again, Walter?
Sebastian Banks.
Die wollen wir jetzt anhören.
Seconded.
Look at you, Walter. Secretly a Constellation geek?
I am not going to be forced into embarrassment in my own office. The answer is no.
Ah, komm
Talk to him
schon.
about it later. Once he cools down, he'll be all ears.
Danke, Isa.
I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after
Liebe.
you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very attentive when it's just the two of us.
When you mix business and family, you learn to compartmentalize.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship.
Interessant.
Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have
Oh.
this all taken care of.
Some
is-
investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
Alles gut.
James Newell is the broker who knows our seller. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Ich habe ein komisches Gefühl, dass ich allein gelassen werde. Wir werden aber jetzt überzeugen.
Cause any trouble and I'll drag you straight to lock.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns? Yeah, I got horns.
Du weißt nicht, wer ich bin, gell? Ich bin der Chef hier.
Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're
Oh,
taut.
flirten.
Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
Das ist echt Liebe, man merkt's.
Ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me.
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a hope or a tiger. Someone who could be...
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. It's complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Okay, gehen wir. So zeige ich meine Liebe. Verschwinde aus deinem Unternehmen, Alter. Ich schmeiß dich raus. Aber ich liebe dich. Das ist nur meine Liebe für dich. Let's go. Ich möchte gerne diesen Benjamin Bio töten. Kann man den irgendwann mal töten? Das ist so cool. Der hat's verdient. Hey.
Hello.
Just want to say again, I'm grateful for the help you
To
gave.
the broker.
Hey there, welcome to Newell's. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Alter.
Information isn't usually free.
Ja.
Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble.
Ja.
I guess maybe I can add this to his tab.
Ja.
Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place.
Ja.
Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. I had to chase
Danke.
more zone heads out of here.
So.
Gonna let me pitch my presentation at the meeting tomorrow. How about that? Yeah, I'm super happy.
Also, mir gefällt Starfield. Bis auf, dass man nicht in unendlichen Weiten fliegen kann, man gewöhnt sich daran, hat ein bisschen Weltraumkämpfe, also kann ein bisschen mal rumfliegen, meine ich. Ist ja die No Man No Sky, dass du einfach von Planet zu Planet fliegen kannst. Das wäre cool, aber das glaube ich wäre zu viel für Starfield. Hä? Wie bin ich...
I'd be making fortunes.
Da 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 da. Sching. Benutzen. Vielleicht weißt du es nicht, aber dein Arbeitsziel müsste jetzt anders. Bla 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 bla. Okay. Ja. Geld macht möglich. Wie bin ich denn vorbeigelaufen? So. Jetzt noch mit der Security reden. Ah, ich liebe... Dieser Booster-Bag ist besser.
To join a crew. Any openings?
Aha, interessant. Wer bist du?
Say, kid, how'd you like to hitch your wagon to a saloon?
Ja, ja.
That's right. The Mickey Caviar is in the market. Always nice to meet a fan. You must be familiar with my widely acclaimed food column. Nick, unfortunately for you, the rest of my fans.
Oh.
I deserve...
Warte mal, was?
Say, kid, that's right. Just my luck.
Ich kann ihn gar nicht
Say, kid,
anwerben.
how'd you like the hit? That's right. Bummer. Who knew cook? Maybe I could help out somewhere else. Well, I'm hard to kill, I'll tell you that much. I'm all right in the wilderness, too. Due to some unfortunate circumstance,
Okay.
I throw an all right punch, too. You gotta know how to do that to make it long in journalism. 'Cause I just quit my old one. That's right. I'm done writing for the New Atlantean. My last location shoot was a total train wreck.
Nein.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot in my editor's office again.
Okay.
Look at you. There's just one more thing I'd like to discuss. My... I think...
Okay.
Sorry. Notch, and it's too late. I deserve...
Ja, ja. Das ist so kacke. So, hey.
So, what'll it be today? The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city.
Danke, Mom. Verstehe.
Private meetings are usually held in the floor above, just to use the elevators.
Okay.
I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art.
Verstehe.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Okay.
We do strive for setting the most... Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Perhaps something could be arranged. This isn't getting us any... There's nothing to... I'm afraid... Excellent. We do... Hope to see you again.
Muss da besser werden.
You don't.
Doch, will ich aber. So. Sag's mal einfach, dass ich hier kein Hemd tragen soll. Alter, wer bist du? So. Zack, boom, bau.
Glad you're doing that, not me.
Ja. Also das mag ich wieder. Schon ein bisschen ein paar kleine Vorbereitungen machen. Also es war schon cool für die Reju zu arbeiten. Das ist so Stealth-Modus und alles Mögliche. Aha, interessant. Wann habe ich eigentlich? Wann habe ich eigentlich? Den Zugriff für die Sky Suite. Jetzt habe ich's.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Okay.
What? I'm working here.
Soll ich alle euch.
I don't like the look of you.
Alter.
Are you gonna? I don't have time for this. Talk to my secretary if you need something.
Aha. Warte mal. 1, 2, 3. Eine Managerin. Echt jetzt? Okay, ich werde jetzt nicht mehr klauen. Kleine Firma.
How are the preparations coming?
Alles vorbereitet.
Good. Let's be on our way then. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Liebe, gell?
I'll be keeping an eye on this as it unfolds. You can always use a little backup in this city. Originally, both the Stroud and the Eklund corporations made consumer goods. Anything and everything a person could want.
Ja.
But after my husband and I married and merged the companies, we decided to make our mark on interstellar travel. And now the brand is nearly synonymous with starships. I still get questions from reporters wanting to know just how we pulled that transition off. And my answer is always the same. Money solves everything.
Wow.
Oh, interesting question. Neon is the ultimate playground for people who have money. And that means we exhaust ourselves sabotaging each other. It's fun, but a huge waste.
Das stimmt.
Stroud Eklund as a company doesn't believe in restraint, but sometimes I wonder if Neon's lack of a moral authority isn't hurting everyone. Even us. Well, I should hope so. He and I are very famous.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Hoffentlich, gell?
I'm in the middle of some quarterly earnings analysis. Excuse me. This is a Stroud Eklund business offices. We don't do sales, if that's what you're looking for.
Ja, die meinen, die sind alle was Besseres, gell?
We're in the vanguard, right?
Alles klärchen, Bärchen. Ich beschütze dich schon, wenn du Angst hast. Du kannst in meinen Namen kommen, dich verstecken.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact.
Okay.
We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Okay.
Are they? It's not like people who trade in stolen goods are eager to share personally identifying information.
Standard operating procedure for business on Neon. Cloak and dagger's par for the course.
Dankeschön, Sam.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Okay.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Okay.
The music is amazing!
Hey.
Ich hab ihn grad.
Not sure if those.
So. Inventar. Habe ich noch irgendwas?
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Boah, Digga. Ich liebe den Anzug, schaut echt geil aus.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now. What the? Security!
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Well done. some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Ja.
If you'll excuse me, I need to get out of town.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Alter, was so klar.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you?
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. I'm listening. I really doubt it. That's it, we're done. Oh,
Don't need a gun to take you out.
Okay.
Sending our men to the Astral Lounge.
Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We better get to the
All you.
Let's go.
Slayton is a man of considerable resources. You're doing Constellation, Frau.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Was ist los jetzt schon wieder?
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it.
Ja, ich hab kaum geschlafen.
Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up.
Okay.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything? Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower. Ah, Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. And back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
Okay.
I'm meant to be on my own. Exploring the great beyond. It calls to me. Maybe it's Solomon saying hello. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. See, I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right.
Yeah.
Not for a second. And she's right. Lillian is where she's meant to be. She always wants to fight the good fight. And the Rangers are lucky to have her. We were making each other miserable. And that war on poor Cora, too. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I told her what you told me. That Cora is just blossoming with all this. With Sarah, you, heck, even Walter. I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you. That kinda set me off. Don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again.
Verstehe ich.
If I do that, you all might want to invest in some industrial strength earplugs. But for now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail. So everyone can sleep easy.
Okay, passt. So.
Don't you have something better to do?
Nein. Begib dich zum Eingang. Ah, da passiert noch irgendwas. Alter, wenn jetzt Benjamin Mayer auch.
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
Okay. Ja, wer ist es eigentlich
The
überhaupt?
CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters.
Okay.
The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Okay. It's, oh yeah. Meine Güte.
Not on my face. You want to gawk at something?
So. Was ist los, Slayton? Das ist echt anstrengend. Einmal.
Can it be a lot of fun?
Hoping to get a meeting?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace.
Ja.
It's ridiculous.
I'm afraid, Mr. Slate.
Okay.
I think we can work something out.
Ja.
I'm sure you do.
Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Danke. Das greift uns noch keiner an.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my
Ich
vault.
breche nicht ein.
A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
What the fuck?
Lisa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? Well, if my wife and I could gallantly offer your majesty a rescue from certain death, let's go.
Geil.
2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Okay. Echt jetzt?
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
Sie macht es richtig gut.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Ich hätte jetzt fast geschafft. Wie schnell bist du eigentlich?
The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end.
Sie macht es richtig gut.
Wait. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise.
Sie brauchen ein Teamwater. Hä?
Almost there. Door on the right.
Tür rechts.
There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Ja, gut, nach mir, gell?
Ouch. That didn't go well.
So. Kann ich das? Leute. Warte kurz. Nein, gibt's kein Problem. Ah, ich hab's fast... Mann, ich hab's fast geschafft. Ich hab jetzt sowas von verkackt, gell?
I don't think we're alone.
Alter. Mann.
Oh, this is happening.
So, jetzt sind wir da drinnen. So, meine Freunde.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
So. Wir werden hier jetzt auch die Folge beenden, meine Freunde. Und in der nächsten Folge erfahren wir, was Niklas Slayton von uns will. Okay, wir wissen noch nicht, dass er das Artefakt will, aber wir werden mit ihm reden, dass er es nicht kriegt. Ganz einfach. Und das erfahren wir in der nächsten Folge, wie wir ihm das nett erklären. Also bleibt dran und bis dann. Tschüssi.